y'all, Hrntfixr here. Yeah. Hi, baby. Of course, yeah. I haven't made one in a while. She's like, what are you doing in here? And my room's a mess. My room is an absolute mess. Do you want to get on camera? You want to be on the camera? Okay, hold on. She turned around and looked at me. Oh. All right, here, hold on. And again, my floor's a wreck. I've been working in here all weekend. There's some Tilly. Hey. Hey. Here you go. What? You want an ice cube? Say hi to Gunner. Say hi, Gunner. All right, you want an ice cube? Go. All right, let me go get her an ice cube. All right, she's got her ice cube. How the hell are you? It's Saturday, the 2nd of November. I know it's been a quick minute since I did one of these. Holy shit. I guess it's kind of an update, goodie, whatever. I don't have any new firearm goodies, but I've been doing a lot of 2A firearms slash 2A slash fun stuff lately. Ran up a little bit of a bill on my credit card, but been building battle belts. I love them. Been doing a lot with Survivor Creek Tactical. My man John, right behind me, lives literally 100 yards or less behind me here. Getting some holster rigs made, some battle belt rigs made, I should say. A couple of my latest ones, just to show you. This is for my Smith & Wesson Performance Center 10mm with the O-Light Valkyrie. I do believe that's a Valkyrie Pro. And my Gideon, like a Trijicon SRO, the Gideon's version of it. 10mm. And I also did and that's a multicam. I did a green Cryptek type setup here for my 2023 spec series with the Faxon Firearm Comp. All these, and this is metal. This isn't polymer. It's got the CV Life light on it. It's got the Vortex Defender CCW on it for a battle belt rig of mine. And then this one doesn't have a quick disconnect, but this is my truck rig. This is with the PSA dagger, saber dagger. Oop, I turned my light on. The saber dagger with the threaded barrel. It has the Swamp Fox. I want to say that's the Justice on it. And it is a black Cryptek. And like I said, it's not really a drop. It's not a quick release QLS system or whatever. It's just a regular drop on it. This is my truck belt that's got the Magpul mags for the dagger, saber dagger, and then some Glock 19 or Glock 17 mags, because my truck rifle is the Kel-Tec, the holdover Kel-Tec Gen 2 Kel-Tec or Gen 1 Kel-Tec. What the hell what do they call them fucking things? I forgot. The Kel-Tec little Kel-Tec 9mm that takes Glock magazines. Mine takes Glock 19 magazines. Those will fit either in the all the magazines on that belt will fit either the dagger or the Kel-Tec. So that's my truck gun. It all fits under the back seat in the little space there, nice and neat. The rig that this goes to, the 2023 spec series, will go on to this rig that I have made, or I've made, that is for I run AR-15, or I got the 9mm mags there, the AR-15 mags there, dump pouch. Oh, and I almost forgot, this is that little punch dagger knife thing. He made a little thing for me for that, to hold that on my belt. Circle Fiber Creek did. But yeah, and then the 10mm. This is my 10mm belt for my Performance Center 10mm. has, and they all have a knife attachment on them. I'll go over these later. Got a knife, and then I got 10 millimeters, both Glock and Smith & Wesson, because my AR 10 millimeter, either one of my AR 10 millimeters take Glock magazines. Those are my battle belts, and Survivor Creek Tactical, again, he does good work. Yeah, he works a full-time job, just, you know, and does that on the side, so it takes him a little while. I'm trying to get him to go quicker on him. I'm actually doing a birthday or Christmas present for my boy Kevin. I'm not going to tell him what it is. But Survivor Creek's doing some custom stuff for me. I also picked up from 5th Ops some camp safes. Triple arm, 12 gauge triple arms. Yeah, they're alarms. They're all metal, they're all stainless. From 5thops.com, I think it is. And I ordered a New York edition tweaker spray from them. Because here in Florida, I can't order bear mace or anything like a big spray bottle of mace. But I can order this. This is legal in Florida. So it's New York tweaker edition pepper foam. It's not spray, it's foam. And then with that order, they sent me some foam fire suppressor, 3 free of these. I gave one to Brian for helping me with my fence. Oh, yeah. I'll get into that in a minute. But yeah, I got 3 of these free, so why not? Then recently I picked up a Tybee threaded barrel for the 4 1/4 inch Smith & Wesson all metal, so I could have a throttle barrel on that if I wanted to run a comp on it, or a comp and or a suppressor on it. So yeah, it looks pretty good. Hopefully you can see that. It's got Tybee on it, the logo. So yeah, I gotta run it, make sure it runs first, but of course. Gotta get to the range. I haven't been in range in forever. Oh, I also got a, I don't know if I put it on a belt or not, battle belt or not, a Armor Pal. This will take 12 gauge shells. To hold 12 gauge shells if I run a shotgun belt or something like that. God, honestly, I don't. I picked up a bunch of ammo because they've had some crazy sales going on. So I picked up since the last video, I picked up a bunch of ammo. What else? Alright, if you guys want to see the battle belts more, I'll do a separate video on them. I don't feel like holding them up and breaking them out and all that shit. Get that over so I don't knock it down. Let's see, work-wise, still on second shift. The fellas, well, and we have a female with us now. Well, she's temp, but I don't know if she'll be permanent or not. But the fellas started calling it Cabinet Poppy. We got one guy from Puerto Rico. He said, "Are you Cabinet Poppy?" I was like, "All right, I'll buy into it. I don't give a shit." Work's doing all right. This was our last week of mandatory overtime, so we're going back to regular shifts, voluntary weekend if you want. So, and I'm like, I was thinking about, I like having that extra money, but I'm a little, a month of 50 hours a week, my old ass wasn't liking that, so I'm going to take a week off, then I'll go back to doing or even this week, I might just do some 9s. I like having that extra few bucks in there, especially I've ran up my credit cards a bit, getting what I need for next week and for the election. I don't care who wins the election. If the Dems win, it's going to be the biggest cheat we've ever seen in broad daylight, and I think the shit's going to hit the fan. If Trump wins, which he should, because he's just blowing them out of the water, honestly. And they've tried to kill him. They've done everything to him, trying to arrest him, trying to put him in jail. Nothing's sticking. So they're gonna, and then Raskin, that fucking douchebag fucking senator, always said, well, we're not gonna certify the election if he wins. So that tells you right there, they're gonna start all kinds of shit when if he pulls this off without, if even they don't cheat enough. So either way, shit's gonna hit the fan somehow, some way. I would imagine if they see that they're gonna lose, they'd shut the lights off on us. I don't know if they'd go as far as an EMP. But a terrorist, I'm going to use air quotes, terrorist attack on a power grid like election day, I wouldn't put it past these assholes. I stocked up on everything. I got stocked up on some food, and, supplies and water purification, water collection, freeze-dried foods, canned goods, water. Like I said, water bottles, water containers. I got some metal, no shit, old school looking like old school jerry cans from like the army and shit. Filled them full of gas. I got to get some Sta-Bil. I was going to go this weekend, try to get some Sta-Bil. I got about 15 gallons of gas in those cans. I got a generator now, so wanted to buy some more solar type shit, and I was buying all this other stuff. I wanted to buy a no shit thermal, but I just don't have $4,000 to drop on a good one. Especially a set of Nogs. I don't have $6, $7, $8,000 for those. I got digital ones. I got to figure out how to fit on my helmet. I don't know. Who knows? Am I going overboard? Probably. But down the road, if we don't need it, I can sell it off. I'm sure there's people that'll buy the shit. And if like I said, all the food and water and stuff, or eat it and drink it. Fuck it. I don't buy groceries. I eat some freeze-dried shit for a couple weeks. Ain't gonna hurt me. What else? I don't know. I'm doing good. I feel good. Staying on my Live Pure. I love my sister from another mister, Dana, for hooking me up with Live Pure, all that. God, what fuck, has it been a year? Fuck, I don't remember. I feel so much better. I'm actually down. I know it doesn't look like I've lost weight, but I want to say before I started to Live Pure, I was up around 230, and I'm down below 210 now. So, and I feel good. I'm off my prescriptions. The only thing I take on a daily basis is aspirin, a low-dose aspirin for my heart. Because even my cardiologist just said, you're on this for the rest of your life, and if nothing else. And I went, okay. Low-dose aspirin I can handle. It's not 800, and I'm not taking 2,400 milligrams of Motrin a day like I used to. That was killing me too. But with the Live Pure comes less aches and pains. And I got my CPAP going, so I'm sleeping better. I'm getting better sleep. Have been for a while now. With the overtime, I didn't get any workouts in. I didn't even get, just little stuff in. Just tired. I was worn the fuck out working on, leaving for work at 11 a.m., getting home at 11 p.m., and just trying to get 8 hours of sleep. I was only getting 6.5 because I was trying to get up and do shit before I went to work. So, give me a week or so of 8 hours, 7 to 8 hours, and get back on a schedule. And plus, going to the chiropractor helps. My man down at my chiropractor down in St. Augustine, I highly recommend to find you a good chiropractor. That's my phone. Hold on. Alright, that was my boy Kevin. He don't have to go back out Sunday. They brought him in Thursday. Mother B brought him back from California Thursday. Said he had to go back out Sunday. And I'm like, what a fuck. And the only reason they did that was because if he's out there more than X amount of days, they got to pay him like double or whatever. It's a big pay thing, and I guarantee you they just didn't want to do that. So they brought him back for a weekend. But he just called me and said he's back. He don't have to go back out. Luckily for him, he's got all the certs he needs to have, and nobody else does, so he has to stay here. So that's good. I guarantee you they're going to scramble this week and get a whole bunch of people qualified and then fuck his ass again. Hope not. He's a good kid. I don't want to see him ruined. And I say kid because everybody's a kid to me. Damn near. He knows that. So where was I? They get some flashlights. For night vision. Oh! I'm looking at getting a green one too. And I got the infrared ones, of course. Let's see. Where were we? We were talking about current affairs and all that stuff. Yeah, and we all know, and matter of fact, we just talked about it a little bit. They're gonna steal this shit. You know they aren't. They're gonna try like hell. They might. Then they're not gonna get away with it, but they just flaunt it in our face anymore. Anyways, like, yeah, we do it. So what? You're not doing nothing about it. Fuck you. Our government is spineless. The Republicans, the independents, they're all spineless. They all talk shit, but they don't want to lose that fucking money for the re-election campaign. That's why I think everything should have term limits of 2. Senators, 2. Representatives, I'll give representatives 3 because I think they're on a shorter. I don't know if they're on more or less. No more than 10 years in office. No more. No more 30, 40, 50-year fucking politicians. You get in there, and here's what I think will happen. They'll get in there, make their fucking money, haul ass, and not do a fucking thing. Much like they do now, but they don't make a career out of it like Schumer and Pelosi and all these other fucking screaming douchebags. And McConnell said he's stepping down from the Republican chair. I don't think you got a choice, pal. I think somebody was going to take it from you, and I hope it's Rand Paul. I hope it's Rand Paul. I don't want fucking Cruz. I don't want to, I don't want Rubio or fucking Scott from here in Florida. They're idiots too. Tim Scott from Carolina would be a decent one. Rand Paul, of course, more. I would hope he would lean libertarian on his Republican side of the house. I really would. I hope he would make it more constitutional and not fucking left versus right or whatever. Don't want fucking Marge in there. Marge has fucking gone off the deep end. I don't know what the fuck her deal is anymore. Boebert, no, she ain't. I don't know. No, hot, but no. I mean, keep going the way she's going with the whole. But she talks a big game, but and she votes on a lot of the things the same way I would vote if I was in her position. But I don't know. At 62 years old, I'm not going to run for office. That's for damn sure. Holy fuck. All I want to do is retire in 5 years. Whether I can ever afford it or not, I just want to retire. I'm going to slim down. Actually do have a list of items I'm going to part with if the money's right. I'm not asking for the moon, but I'm not in today's market. I'm actually below what I see at auctions and pawn shops, but I don't know. It's just it's a less than a week. It's what? It's the 2nd, so it's 3 days to election. Fuck, I don't know. I'm fine for now, but who knows after the 5th? Who knows if we're going to be fine? Physically I'm fine. Mentally I'm a fucking wreck because of this shit. Because I just can't see myself living in the communistic fucking society that the Dems are going to put into this. I can just see myself just chucking it all, going into the woods and just hermiting it. Being a hermit. And just, fucking get off my yard type thing, I don't know. I'm not a domestic terrorist. I don't have suicidal thoughts. Don't Epstein me. But I swore an oath to the Constitution in December of 1982. I've never been relieved. I've been relieved of duty. I was taken off watch, but I was never relieved of my fucking oath of office. And a lot of you fuckers out there have forgotten that on both the civilian and the military side of the house. A lot of military forgot their oath. That's for damn sure. I look at the military now, I see a lot of them, and it is just, I can't, we are in deep shit. If we need the military to fucking protect us, we are in deep shit. Not all the military, but there's a lot in power that would just roll over and just bend over and take it up the ass, and then there's a lot of fucking enlisted and officers and enlisted that are just as dumb as the day is long. Well, not even that anymore, because we're going to turn our clocks back tonight. Jesus. Now, I hope that fucking stops. The whole clock changing thing, that needs to fucking stop. Leave it at daylight savings. End of fucking story. The whole getting dark in Florida, it gets dark at 5:30. Fuck you. I'm closer to the equator. Why is it getting dark at 5:30? Fucking douchebags. Alright, that's it. This is a Hrntfixr.
I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Later.